Apple makes some really great products, but what they also do is make fantastic software which enriches the experience and works in harmony with each of those products. So today, I want to run you through some of the reasons why I love the Apple ecosystem, and while I'm at it, show off a few tips and tricks that you might not know about. Firstly, let's start off with a real simple one: AirDrop. AirDrop is honestly an amazing system to wirelessly transfer files from one Apple device to another. But what you might not know is that AirDrop actually compresses videos and photos to save time and aid in compatibility with older devices. So if you want to send an original video or photo to your friends or family, here's a tip. When you click on the share icon, look up and you'll see this options button. Click it and under format, select current and then select individual photo under send as and select all photo data. Once you've clicked on all of them, tap done and AirDrop your files like normal. Another great AirDrop feature recently added was contact sharing. All you have to do is point two compatible iPhones or Apple Watches together and you'll be able to share your contact info instantly. Neat, right? So this is the time to get your personal contact page looking all nice and professional. It doesn't end there though. If you have a friend round to visit and they're asking to use your Wi-Fi, you no longer have to go and find that little card on the back of your router to give them the password. Just get them to tap on your Wi-Fi name and then hover your phone over the top and it will prompt you to share the Wi-Fi password. Once you click share, they can easily connect to your Wi-Fi. One other benefit in regards to Wi-Fi is that once you have signed in on one device to a Wi-Fi network, any device with that same iCloud account can access that same network. It's really intuitive and saves so much time if you have multiple devices. But what if you're in an area with no Wi-Fi and you've got a MacBook? Well, if you're a Mac user, you're most likely an iPhone user too. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad with a data plan, you can easily hotspot your phone or iPad's data to a Mac simply by hitting the Wi-Fi icon and selecting Personal Hotspot. Another great feature is the ability to copy and paste anything from an Apple device to another on your network, providing you're logged into the same iCloud account, that is. You don't want anyone accidentally stealing confidential data, do you? This is great if you use an authenticator app or you want to copy over a URL, photo, or something else from your phone to your Mac, iPad, or vice versa. If that wasn't enough, we can't go without mentioning Handoff. Handoff is such a unique experience. Just like copying from device to device, if you happen to be sat on your phone browsing something on Safari for example, but you want to see it on the big screen, check your dock on your Mac and you'll see a little Safari icon pop up with the phone above it. Click on this icon and you'll open the exact page you're looking at on your phone on your Mac. Handoff doesn't just work with web pages, it also works with messages, phone calls, FaceTime, mail, and more. So if you're mid-message, phone call, or FaceTime, you can switch from one device to another. It's really simple. Which leads to Apple's ecosystem of communication apps. iMessage was so breakthrough when it launched, sending photos and videos over the old SMS network could get very expensive, and with today's world of sharing everything to everyone, being able to securely send any sort of document, photo or video to your friends through a messaging app for free over the internet is just incredible. Also, the fact that I can access iMessage on my phone, MacBook and an iPad is just incredible to me. I love that it makes messaging people so much faster and easier. Now iMessage does seem to cause a lot of controversy, particularly in the United States. I'm not sure why it does, but if you ever interact with anyone who would complain to you or look down upon you for having a different coloured message or a different phone, do yourself a favour and tell them to grow up and reevaluate their lives. Anyone who gets upset by the colour of a messaging bubble or looks down on you really does have issues, and it says more about them than it does you. Device integration is also amazing in the Apple ecosystem, and universal control is the next feature I want to talk about. If you own an iPad and a Mac, you can use your mouse and keyboard across both devices. All you have to do is stick your iPad close to the Mac, scroll across to the edge of the screen, and then push the cursor over to your iPad. Now you have full control over the iPad, and you can also transfer any file or photo back and forth to each other. This is one of the best features of owning an iPad, and it really opens up that device to a whole new way of working with it. You can't talk about Apple without talking about the AirPods and how fantastic this product is. They just seem to work flawlessly with any Apple product. Once you connect them to your iPhone or a Mac, they will connect to any device that is linked to your iCloud account without ever having to pair them. It's one of those products that you just think to yourself, why has no one else done this before? AirPlay is another amazing way to share content that you love with others. Most modern smart TVs have AirPlay 2 compatibility. This means you can wirelessly stream your phone, iPad, or Mac to a TV effortlessly. This gives you the option to watch your favorite YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok content on the big screen, as well as be productive if you're having a day working at home on your sofa or in your bed. Here's a scenario for you. Have you ever written an email or document and thought to yourself, I need to attach a photo, scan a document, or sketch something to help imagine something you're trying to describe? Well, this next feature is awesome, and a lot of applications have implemented it into their workflow. If you're on your desktop, you can simply right-click and import from your iPhone. This gives you the option to take a photo with your iPhone, scan a document, or even sketch something that will automatically be saved to your desktop. This feature is also built into the Mail app and is also implemented in Adobe Photoshop. I think this is a really smart time-saving feature that has gone under the radar. I use this feature all the time when I'm writing emails on my Mac. Usually if I'm interacting with some sort of support company and inquiring about specific items I need, or I'm trying to warranty something. Now let's talk about Apple security. Apple is known for offering a variety of ways to log in, authorize, and complete forms within their ecosystem. You have an easy way to make purchases anywhere in the world and online with Apple Pay. This is one of those features that saves you the time and effort of typing out your card details over and over again. The Wallet app allows you to store plane, train, and cinema tickets for easy access and scanning at kiosks. Face ID is a secure way of authorizing any payment and logging into websites. And Apple ID is a modern way to sign up to services securely, while also giving you the option for a dummy email to avoid any unwanted spam. And finally, there's the Apple Watch. These devices can be set up to easily log you into your Mac whenever you're close without having to type in your password or use Touch ID. What about iCloud? iCloud is best used when you sign up to one of their paid tiers. There's features like custom email domains. So if you're someone who owns a business or you have a website, Apple can host your domain and allow you to use it with mail. This means if you're like me, who has a personal website for client work, your email is always accessible even if your web hosting or website goes down. There is also Private Relay, which masks your location when browsing websites online. iCloud Backup securely stores all of your messages, photos, and photo data in the off chance your phone develops a fault or, worst case, is stolen. Find My is also another feature that brings comfort and ease when it comes to misplacing your items, or in the same case again, having it stolen. It allows you to easily track your devices using the Apple Find My network, which is rather big when you consider how many people use iPhones and Apple devices these days. Then we have iCloud Keychain, which gives you the ability to access any bookmarks or passwords on any device you own, which is such a time saver. And finally, there is HomeKit. I absolutely love smart home tech that integrates with HomeKit. Everything is processed locally, securely, and away from the prying eyes of any third party. There's no need for an additional app or even an internet connection to use many devices once they're set up. So as long as you have a home network with a HomePod or Apple TV, you can still turn on your devices even if the internet is down. I use all sorts of HomeKit accessories from light bulbs to smart plugs and home security cameras. And those are a few reasons I love the Apple ecosystem. What's your favourite reason for using it? And if not, let me know why. It's always great to have a good, friendly debate. Thank you for watching.